Hi everyone, it's Michelle from Scrap Secrets, and I just wanted to share with you a couple things that I purchased from Michael's today, coupon from Michael's for next week, and some of the journaling cards that I've been working on for my sister's wedding album. I don't think that I uploaded the video. I know I made one on the journaling cards that I made, but I've been having an issue with my iPad to upload things, so I don't think that I uploaded it. If I did, you guys just don't have to watch the end of this. But today I went because Michael's is having an amazing sale. Their 6 for $1 paper sale on paper that's usually 69 cents. So I will show you what I bought. And I made another video before this where I showed you all of the different papers that I got. And I'll show you why it was over 10 minutes. Yeah, this is the paper that I bought. Now, some of you guys are probably going to be wondering what I do with all that paper. I actually make gift card holders. I have 3 two-day shows and 1 one-day show between July and November. So I have a lot of stuff that I'm hoping to sell, and I'm just trying to make as many gift card holders as possible. So I just make a bunch of them and then put them out at the shows, and I hope they sell. So that's what I'm going to be doing with that paper. So I actually had 2 orders today because, at least at my Michael's, they can't scan one and say that there's 6 of them after that, or just hit like return. They actually have to scan every single one of them individually. So it's a pain, and each transaction's only allowed so many scans. So I actually had to do 2 different orders. So in that, I had a couple different bags because I had so much paper. And I got a bunch of these, 5 off $25. It's good from the 16th to the 22nd, so that's next Sunday to the Saturday. So if you guys have a lot of things at Michael's that you want to purchase, next week there's a good sale, $5 off $25. There are some restrictions, but I do believe you can use Michael's 50% off or 40% off, or an AC Moore 50% off coupon with that as well. So I bought that paper, and in addition to that, I normally don't spend much time on the outside bins, but for some reason today I kind of had some patience and went through them and got a couple of cute things. So I got all of these for 79 cents. This one says date, time, place, and event. And this one, you're a peach. It says, I want to remember. And this one is sports, got game, all-star, and team victories. And then a little star. And then I got a clear block. And these were all 79 cents. The next thing I got, and these say 80 cents. 3 different sets of paper clips with the different color ribbons on the top of them. And the next thing I got, these were also 80 cents. I thought these were pens at first, and I got really, really excited and picked up a bunch of packs. And then I looked at the back, and it says it's highlighters. I'm going to be making a bunch of Post-it note holders for the shows that I'm doing, and I thought these would be really cute, and I could make design colors around these, but they're highlighters and not pens. So I'm probably going to go to the dollar store and see if I can find pens. So that was what I got from the outside bins. And then on the end cap, on the inside of the store, they had these for 99 cents each, and they're originally $2.99. So I thought they were cute. Nice bling. And then down the stamp aisle, these were all $3.99. So I got this, a day to remember, and then 0 through 9. And these are all Hampton Art stamps. It's classified. I thought these would be cute on journals or tags. And then this one, I like this saying, who needs a therapist? I have you. And then the last one I got is because of a picture from my sister's wedding. My brother-in-law's, we had an after party the night of the wedding in our room, and my brother-in-law's said something about adding bubbles to the jacuzzi, and I didn't know any better, and I did it, and then they turned the jacuzzi jets on, and it just exploded. Water was everywhere. It was all over our room. It was all over our floor. So my sister-in-law jumped into the jacuzzi and turned it off. It was one of those ones that's in the room, but you had a sliding glass door next to it, and then it was kind of up on a platform, and then there was windows that actually, and then steps that stepped out onto the balcony. So our balcony was soaked, and our floor was soaked, and so I, for some reason, I must have had my camera around, and I took pictures of it. I actually have a picture of I have several pictures of my sister-in-law in the jacuzzi. So I got this one. Don't try this at home. So I thought that one was really cute and very appropriate for that. So those are the stamps that I got. And the last thing that I got is this roll of ATG tape. And I used my 50% off coupon, so instead of $6, it was $3. I use those, I go through them like crazy when I make my gift card holders. So that's what I'm going to be using those for. And now I'm going to show you just a little bit of the journaling and the stuff that I did for my sister's wedding album. So this is the first page, and I believe this paper, I know I got this paper at Michael's, and I believe you can still get it there. I used some travel stamps that I had lying around the house, and this says entry date and exit date, and then I just wrote the dates in a blue gel pen that's sparkly. And then for this travel log, I just wrote down each of the days and wrote down a couple of events that happened that day. There was some days there was a lot to do, and other days there was just a couple things that we had to do, and it kind of just was like a relaxing pool day. So just kind of wrote down some of the highlights of the whole thing. And then this paper on the back, I believe I got this at Michael's as well. Either that or at AC Moore in their clearance. But I have a bunch of plans for this. I have the Destinations Cricut cartridge, and they have a bunch of stuff about Mexico in there, so I'm going to do some stuff like that, and maybe some passport stuff. And so now on to the journaling cards. So this is what the first page looks like. And for this journaling card up here, I cut out a black piece of scrapbook paper at 4x6, and then I took the envelope pattern Hero Arts stamp, background stamp, and inked it up with Hero Arts neon pink ink, and then just put that pattern onto the white piece of cardstock. And I only did it once, so wherever the cardstock was, I kind of just trimmed around it and then just made sure it fit on here. I used the Forever Young Cricut cartridge and cut this nail polish bottle out at 3.5. I did the shadow, I did the base color, and then I did the top. And for the letters, for the OPI and the mani-pedi, because I went and got a mani-pedi before we left for Cancun, the letters I used Pooh font, and it was the marker font. And this OPI is at 3/4 of an inch, and the mani-pedi words are cut out at 1 inch. So then the second journaling card I did, it's a white piece of cardstock that's cut out at 4x4, and then this cloud pattern paper is a little bit smaller than that, and then I inked around the edges with one of the blue distress inks that I have from Tim Holtz. I can't remember what color it is. But the first class letters are from, it's Thickers, it's a nutmeg style, and it's the black version. And then I used just a plain stamp that I had, and then just used some black Stays-On ink and inked up the stamp and put the airplane on it. And then just using a black marker, I put my first time in first class. So that's the journaling cards for that side. And it really was my first time in first class. Those are my parents, and they've flown first class several times, so this was a treat for me. This was my very first time. So this is the view from, this is actually on the rooftop of my sister and brother-in-law's room, and then so are these, and then these are looking down onto the beach from their room. So I used the Technique Tuesday stamp set from Allie Edwards, the Who, What, When, Where, Why, and then just checked off a couple of the boxes and then wrote some stuff about, these pictures. And then this is the Gina K Designs Life is a Beach stamp set, and I used that Life is a Beach and used the color box chalk ink. And then this is all on watercolor paper, and it's actually done with the distress markers. And then I just rounded the corners and then put it on a little piece of white cardstock, and then just put it on the piece of blue cardstock, rounded the corners, and used a white gel pen to draw some stitching around it. So I thought that matched kind of the blue of the ocean and the sky, and I just thought they looked really pretty. So I'm going to try to make very page-specific journaling cards. I know that a lot of journaling cards that you can buy are ones that are kind of just pre-made, and they kind of just have like one or two words on them or a design or something like that, but I want it to go and be very personalized and fit with the exact theme of the page that I have. So that's why I'm making my own journaling cards. So I plan on making more. I am planning on doing a lot of gift card holders over the next couple weeks, so I probably won't be back to doing much of the journaling cards, but if you guys want to see them, leave me comments below, and I definitely will work on them and show you guys what I've done. So I hope that you liked the haul, and I hope that you liked the journaling cards and the beginning of my sister's wedding scrapbook. So leave a comment below, feel free to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!